Well, a lot of the kind of misnomers when it comes to buying and selling a house, one of the things that is really important and I think can maybe make a buyer a little afraid is they sign that deal, I'm buying this house, and then they walk away and they don't get to see it until closing day when they get the keys. That can be 3 months away. In those 3 months, once the house is sold, what's the duty of the homeowner who's still living there to the house?
So as per a lot of our agreement of purchase and sale is the fact that we want everything maintained during a certain time. So you have to look at your agreement of purchase and sale. If they are asking, let's say for all the appliances, and as you know, sometimes, Murphy's Law happens and your washer breaks down. You need to replace your washer. So you do have to maintain it. You have to cut your grass. You have to maintain the house the way that people have seen, unless you are selling a home under power of attorney or sold as is because the home hasn't been maintained for various reasons. Maybe you had tenants that didn't do the home its duty. You do have to maintain the home up until that point.
That also goes for the chattels. We talked about that. The difference between chattels and fixtures. So when someone sees a house and they see the drapes and they think the drapes are going to be with the house when they buy it and then they get possession and the drapes aren't there anymore. What's the difference between chattels and fixtures and what people can get?
So a chattel is something that is not, that is like honed down, included. A lot of times chattels are 5 appliances, washer, disher, like fridge, stove, that kind of thing. It might even be a microwave hood fan. It needs to be spelled out on page 2 of agreement of purchase and sale. Okay. If the drapes and the drapery rods and the blinds have not been specified under chattels, they go with the homeowner. So you have to specify exactly what it is. It might even be the shed in the backyard, right? Shelving in the walk-in closet. You have to be really specific about what you want included. Now with fixtures, for example, it might be something like a chandelier. And so when I was coaching another agent the other day, he just wrote chandelier. It needs to say chandelier in dining room. You might have one in your family or you might have one in your primary bedroom. So it depends on what's important to you. And again, talking about going to our initial conversation, it's not just about price. Maybe someone really wants that chandelier because it belonged to grandma.
So, I mean, this is a beneficial thing to both the buyer and the seller. Putting it in paper makes it clear so there's no closing day mishaps where someone says, where is that chandelier? And it gets a little awkward because even then it can get sticky and a sale can still fall through.
Absolutely.
Okay, we are out of time. Thank you, Colleen. Appreciate it. If you'd like